Hey guys, sorry if I sound a bit funny this morning. Well, afternoon technically, because it is actually after midday. Um, so today I'm basically showing you how much I have in the way of Pokemon cards, among other things. If you want to ask me a question specifically or suggest what kind of content that you want us to create, go and put it in the chat section, whichever side it is for you, and I will try and answer as quickly as I possibly can. So, to start off with, I have these two, and these are chonky and heavy. Uh, can't remember what I've put in each of them, but they are chonky. Um, just one moment, and I'll have a look, see what we've got in here. Okay, yeah, this is a lot. I didn't realise how much I had. Oh, yes, that's right. I found out that I actually have a random singular card from one set. And I don't know where it came from. It could have been an error box, it could have been anything. But I think it may have been an error pack that I got a while ago. But yeah, so it's this one specifically, and I don't know if it's going to do the mirror thing or not. But it's from Sun and Moon Base Pack, and I've never opened one before. So to me, it's very strange that I've got one card from that particular set and no other ones. So yeah, really, really weird. Ah, yes, I've separated all these into their whatever sets. But yes, let's see if I've got any good pulls and if I can remember what set they're from. Because I can never remember what sets I've gotten or which ones come from which set. Okay, this one I think is Battle Styles. So I've only gotten two from that. So let's see how well my new camera's going to pick it up. Woohoo! Stoutland! Okay. And this one has got to be my best pull out of that one. Sorry about the glare as well, people, because yeah, even though the webcam actually stops that ridiculous streak that we used to have on the tablet, it's still weird and doesn't quite focus properly and God knows what else. So I'm still having some issues. I'm hoping that I can fix that with editing at some point, but I don't know when I'll be able to get editing or when that's going to be or how good the editing stuff is going to be. So this one, I'm not sure what one that one is. I think it's Evolving Skies, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's an Entei holographic. And then I've got a Golurk V. Well, the autofocus seems to be helping. It doesn't help that, or it seems to be working, I should say. It doesn't help that my hands always shake. So, yes. Also, as well, what I wanted to mention is that I'm wanting to do some charity work with the channel. Where is this one, Battle Styles? I don't know. Can't remember, but Mimikyu holographic. So yeah, there's a local charity in South Australia called Variety SA, and that deals with children's charity. Basically, disabled children in South Australia are able to get grants. So, like, there's a local woman that I know, and her child is in a wheelchair 24/7. I can't remember what the condition is, but they were able to get a grant to get a new car so that they could get the wheelchair in and take their child away. So, yeah, it's called the Children's Charity. So, I want to see about getting in touch with them and seeing if we can do anything like a live stream or some sort of charity event so that we can raise money for Variety SA. I'm also looking into doing another sort of thing like that for my local RSPCA shelter, because both our cat and our dog we got from the local RSPCA shelter. So there's Manx, which is the cat, and Rolly, which is the dog. And Rolly's actually named after a character from a kids show called Hey Dougie, and it's a very hyperactive hippo, and he's definitely living up to that name. But anyway, not sure what series this one is, but it's a holographic Snorlax. Again, sorry about the glare, guys. It's just how things are set up at the moment, because I still haven't been able to do anything with the studio yet. So yeah, we're hoping that we can do something about that over the next few days, because Osmorph has a few days off after today. A fair few days off after today, actually. So yeah, we're hoping that we can do something about the studio over the next few days while he's got time off. And yeah, here's hoping that we can get something done, because I'm really, honestly, I am getting fed up of having to do these in my lounge room where it looks like a bomb hit it. So yeah, and I do apologise if I swear a lot today, because I'm dealing with trying to get rid of a migraine that has been downgraded to a headache. Usually with migraines and headaches, I have two rating systems. So a headache is 1 to 10, which is bearable. And then you've got migraine 1 to 10. And basically, if I reach migraine 10, I need to go to the hospital, because it is just nasty, nasty stuff. Okay. Now, I got this, which is obviously a deck holder, for Christmas last year. And I put a whole heap of cards in here, but I'm actually not going to open it and show you what's inside, because A, I can't remember what's inside it, and B, it is difficult to open these buggers because it's just a plastic, and yeah, it's really, really awkward and hard to open it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I say it's hard to open, and look at me. Easy as. But yeah, so that is chonky and heavy as all heck. So there's that. I also have a tin, Pokemon Go tin. I can't remember what I put in this. Oh yeah, okay. What did I put in here? Okay, so as you know, if you've seen previous videos, I got a Sprigatito box, and here's the promos for that. So I'll just quickly show you them in case you haven't seen them. I also got a pin which I stuck to my Pokemon backpack just behind me. That way. That thing. So we got them. I think these are all my good ones. Oh no, these are all my promo cards, sorry. So I'll show you some of them because they're pretty nice. We've got Mewtwo V. Not sure what I got that one in. Lucario V-Star. And that's obviously from Crown Zenith, or Zenith, whichever way you pronounce it. Rotom V, which I believe I got from a Rotom tin. Hisuian Typhlosion, which is obviously from a Typhlosion tin. Pikachu V, I got from a Pikachu box. Because I also have the jumbo card of this, which I'll show you in a minute. Alolan Exeggutor, which is obviously from the Exeggutor Pokemon Go box. Infernape V, from the Infernape V box. This is my favourite though, because Galarian Rapidash is my favourite Pokemon ever. Mainly because it's a unicorn. And it's all pink and purple and God knows what else. And then I've got a Weavile. Can't remember where I got that one from. But it is actually a holographic, as are the next ones. Hisuian Samurott. I think that was from the Build and Battle box, because I've also got B-Barrel, which has Brilliant Stars on it. I mean, Samurott had Astral Radiance, so I dare say it's from the Build and Battle. And we've got Charmander. This is from the Pokemon Go pin sets. That's why these ones are holding presents, because I got Charmander and Squirtle, and Osmorph got Bulbasaur. So I still want to get Bulbasaur one, obviously. There's a Squirtle holographic one. Again, these are all promo cards, guys. And then I have no idea what this one's from. Maybe it's from Silver Tempest. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, these are all promo cards. So yeah, I've got all those promo cards. Plus I've got the Sprigatito and whatnot from the Paldea region. So I've got them. Now, if I move aside, you can see a whole heap of boxes, like ETBs and whatever else. This is heavy as all heck, and this is all my energy cards. That's including bricks from ETBs, the ones that you pull out of the packs. They're all in there. Now, in a second, I'll just show you. It is so full, I've had to put some down the side. So it's gone all the way up the tin, and now I've got some going down the side as well. So that's a lot of energy cards. I'm actually going to see about counting all of my cards after I've done this video. So I will post on the community page. If you don't know where that is, if you go to my homepage on my channel, and then it's got home, videos, live, and then community. So 4th tab along from left to right. Go and check that out, because I've been posting polls and all sorts of other things. Okay, this tin does not have chocolate. It does not have chocolate in it whatsoever. This has all the stuff like the V-Star markers, the damage counters, all the different dice, another kind of V-Star marker. I'm thinking of actually turning these into magnets, because at least in that way they'll become useful. I don't know if these are actually useful when playing. So yeah, and then I've got all my different coins that I've gotten in the different tins and boxes and whatnot. So yeah, that's what's in this particular tin. I had to put it in this tin because I am running low on actual Pokemon branded boxes and tins and all that sort of stuff. I've been getting so many different things because I get various boxes, like I said, the Pikachu V box, the Infernape box, stuff like that. I keep getting all these different boxes, and then I have to either give them to Osmorph because he's run out of space to put all of his random stuff, because he likes to, if he hasn't got an ETB or a binder for a specific set, he puts them back into the packs, because then that way he knows where they came from, instead of having to go onto Google and find out what the symbols mean and what set they're from and all that junk like I had to do, because I willy-nilly went and just shoved them all in ETBs. And then it's like, no, wait, if I'm doing a specific binder for a specific set, I better see about actually arranging them. So I think in this one that I couldn't open, I think this one has all the ones that don't go in an ETB, similar to these ones. So these two are the ones that have all the cards that I've pulled that don't go into an ETB that I already have. So for instance, say Shining Tempest. All the Shining Tempest ones that I've got that haven't gone in the binder have gone in the box. So now I know exactly where all my Silver Tempest are. And that seems logical, really. But for some strange reason, my brain just didn't want to do logical the day that I went and shoved everything in willy-nilly. And then we have Dragonite V-Star. This is a Pokemon Go specific one. All my Pokemon Go cards are in here, and it takes up almost an entire half a box, because I had to put them in one side, and I had to use a coffee cup to make sure that they didn't all fall over and make a mess of the inside. I even took out the insert where the Premier Ball sits, so I could actually put them in there, because the Premier Ball at the moment not within reach. It has all of the duplicates that we've got that we'll be giving away at some point. Because we want at least one each for our master deck, which will be like in binders, which are the ones that we don't use for playing. And then there'll be a master deck for playing. And then after that, you guys will give them away at some point. But there will be another video for that. So I've got 5 ETBs, like the Silver Tempest, Shining Fates, all that sort of stuff. Then I've got the Dragonite V-Star, because I'm not calling that an ETB. The ETB for Pokemon Go has actually got Mewtwo on it. So there's that. But however, I will show you my Silver Tempest binder. And I apologise if you can't see it that well, but I may have to just cover up my ugly face. So as you can see, I'm missing a fair few, but because I actually found some more Silver Tempest in another box, I have to go through all my Silver Tempest ones again to see if there's any that I missed and that I can put in my binder. So we shall see how we go. But at this point in time, obviously, I do not have a complete binder. But yes, we do similar to what Real Breaking Nate does, which is, oh look, Unknown V-Star. I think that's meant to be a good one, but I can't remember. But yes, what Real Breaking Nate does is he puts the regular in, and then he puts the reverse over the top. The reverse holo, sorry. And I think it's regular holo over the top, but I can't remember. I'll have to double check on one of his videos. But yes, so far I've got a few empty pages. Oops, skipping one. I'm skipping one. I didn't mean to. So yeah, at the moment I have maybe 30%. But I do have some really nice pulls. Obviously the Unknown was a good one. I've got Radiant Geriachi and Magiana V. I'd love to get the Dragonite, the Dratini, the entire line for Dratini. That would be nice. And we've got these ones. I'm not going to read them all out. I mean, you guys can read, or you can probably guess at what they are, but yeah, I'm not going to read them all out. That'll just take way too long. There's all the trainer ones that I've got. And then, yeah, right up the back, because I had to skip a few pages. I've got 2 full page sleeves that are empty, and then I've got a Malamar. So, yes, at some point I will have to update that. But I actually have 2 jumbo binders. These are for the jumbo cards that you can get in, like, the particular boxes. Give me a second. I'll just see if I've got... No, it's not that one. It's this one. I actually split it up because you can get the starter Pokemon ones in packs. Can't remember what they're called. But, yeah, it's the Train On stuff. So, I think it was all last year you could get all the different starters for a different month. And I've only got 3 regional ones. So, yeah, I think I've got this one, and this one up here. So I'm still missing 1, 2. Oh no, wait, I think I've got these ones as well. So I've got 4 out the lot. But with PokeCards Australia, and I haven't got my shameless plug. Oh yes, I do. Shameless plug. Okay, so PokeCards Australia, they have a thing where if you order a binder, you can actually get some of the sets with the binder, and it's only, I think, an extra $10, $20. But yeah, so you always get Pikachu, and this is obviously a reprint of the original. But these are all the ones from my boxes that I've gotten. So, yeah, I've got this one with my Sprigatito box. And then Osmorph got me the Rapidash box. So, obviously, I've got the small version of this as well, which I showed before because it's promo. And I also have the small version of this, again, a promo. Executive V. I'm trying to make sure I don't skip any. Infernape V. And I think that's... Yep, that's it. So that's all of my jumbos from boxes. And then you've got the regional ones. So I've separated them into two because I went and got two binders for at once so that Osmorph could have one for when he gets boxes and stuff like that. Then he can put his jumbo cards in here instead of leaving them lying around willy-nilly like I used to. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for anyone who did come and watch. Sorry if I bored you stupid. It's nothing new. I always worry that I'm going to bore my subscribers. But anyway, yes, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. And if you have any requests for specific content, and I know all of you want more Pokemon openings, but that's dependent on finances. So we can't always do a Pokemon opening like every week or anything because, well, we don't have the money. But feel free to go to the community page. Again, like I said, it's just to the right of the actual videos tab on my main page. And have a look at that and see what there is in the polls. If I'm asking any questions, feel free to just post there if you feel like it and, you know, give me a thumbs up or whatever. But yes, if you have any other ideas for Australian charities that could benefit from a live stream where we auction something off or do something live or whatever the case may be, because watching Leon Hart and Real Breaking Nate and a few other streamers and content creators, I really do want to see about doing some community work because I have worked with a local woman who does Variety SA already. I try my best to help out as much as I can for that, even though it's difficult for me on occasion because of my back. So I try to help out with that. I want to help out RSPCA because we adopted the animals from there. So we want to help them out as well. I might even be able to do something with Osmorph's work at some point because they tend to do stuff with the local RSPCA shelter as well. So I might be able to work something with those guys as well. So keep an eye out and I will try and keep you updated, but hopefully we should be able to get something, even if it's just from the local EB game store within the next week or two, and we'll be able to do another video really soon. Hopefully we'll be in the studio by then, but I will keep you updated. So keep an eye out for any photos, videos, whatever, because I will be documenting what happens in the studio, including the absolute pigsty of a mess it is at the moment. We've got a whole heap of stuff on our spare bed that's in there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll put that in another video and it will probably bore you to tears. So don't worry about that. But yes, keep an eye out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the living heck out of this stuff, guys, because it gets me more saturation. I had to think then. That was dangerous, especially when I got a headache. So yeah, keep an eye out for everything. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time.